Good morning, students. I hope you all are taking care of yourself and your family. Myself, Mrs. Karuna Devi, the teacher of Gokul Education Society's Jedisibitko English Medium High School. I am here to make you aware with a few most important concepts from the 8th standard maths of State Board for English Medium students. In our last video, we have learned about our third unit that was indices and cube root. Now, let's move towards our unit number 4, that is altitude and the medians of a triangle. So students, let's start it. Students, in 7th standard, you have learned about the angle bisectors and how to bisect the line segment. Even you have learned about the properties of the angle bisectors of a triangle. See now, see the property. The angle bisectors of a triangle are concurrent. These are the concurrent angles, bisectors of the triangle, and their point of concurrence is called incenter, which is shown by the letter I. This point in center is also called as a point of circumference. Now students, the another one property was the perpendicular bisectors of the sides of the triangle. These are the perpendicular bisectors of the sides of the triangle are also concurrent, and their point of concurrence is called the circumcenter, and it is also shown with the letter C. Now let's take one activity which help you to understand it more clearly. We have to draw a line and take a point outside the line. Draw a perpendicular bisector from that point through the line, and with the help of set square we have to do the activity. This is line AB which I have drawn over the paper, and I have taken the point T which is outside the line. Now from this point T we have to draw the perpendicular bisector with the help of set square. Now let's place the set square like this way. The base of the set square should be towards the line AB, and then we have to adjust it like that way, so our point T will be to the standing position of the set square. Now through this way we can able to draw the perpendicular from point T towards the line AB, which is creating 90-degree angle here. That's why we are putting here symbol. So this is the perpendicular from point 2 towards the line AB with the help of set square. Now students, let's move towards the first most important concept from the lesson, that is altitude. At first, the question may come in your mind, that is what is meant by altitude. So here is one of the triangle is given, and from this triangle is having three vertices A, B and C. So from the vertex A, the perpendicular line is drawn towards the opposite line BC, which is called as a altitude. So the definition of the altitude is the perpendicular segment drawn from a vertex of the triangle on the opposite side is called an altitude of the triangle. So here in triangle ABC, segment AP is the altitude. Of the triangle ABC, which is over the line BC. Let's see that how we can able to draw the altitude of the triangle. Here at first, here I have drawn the triangle XYZ over the paper. Now from the vertex X towards the opposite side YZ, I am going to draw the perpendicular bisector through the set square. Let's see how we can able to do that. Here at first we have to attach the base of the set square towards the segment YZ, and then we should see that the vertex X should touch towards the standing position of the set square. And then with the help of pencil, we can able to draw the perpendicular. So here we will put the symbol of 90° and we will label the name. So XR is the perpendicular to the line YZ. Now we are going to concentrate over the vertex Z, and from vertex Z we are going to draw the perpendicular towards the line XY. Again we have to attach the base of the set square towards the line XY, and towards the another side of the set square we have to attach the vertex Z. Like this way we get our second perpendicular. Here I will label the name P. Now we are going to draw the perpendicular from the vertex Y towards the line segment XZ. Again we have to observe the one side of the set square towards the segment XZ and the another should towards the vertex Y. So this is our third perpendicular, that will be the YQ over the segment XZ. In this way, segment XR, segment YQ and segment ZP are the three altitudes of the triangle XYZ. Another important property regarding the altitude is all three altitudes of the triangle are concurrent towards each other. Got it? So XR, YP and ZP and YQ are concurrent towards each other. And the point of concurrence, this is the point of concurrence, which is called as a orthocenter. Orthocenter of the triangle, which is always indicated with the letter O only. Got it? So the point of concurrence of the all three altitudes of the triangle is called as the orthocenter, which is indicated with the letter O only. Got it, students? Now students, let's understand the location of the orthocenter of the triangle. As we know that there are three types of the triangles, which first one right angle, second one obtuse angle and third one acute angle. So let's see that. Now suppose this is the first activity which is related to the right angle triangle. So if we will draw the right angle triangle and draw its all three altitudes, then we get that the orthocenter of the right angle triangle is at x 90°. It means it's 90° angle over only. So the orthocenter of the right angle triangle is the vertex of the right angle only. The second type of the triangle, that is the obtuse angle triangle. In case of the obtuse angle triangle, if we will draw the altitude of all this, suppose this is one of the obtuse angle. In this angle, if we will draw the perpendicular bisectors of the three sides, this PR's bisector is this one. Then, and if we extend the other two sides, then we got its orthocenter towards the outside of the triangle. It means that the orthocenter of the obtuse angle triangle is in the exterior of the triangle. Got it? Now our third type of the triangle is an acute angle triangle. So if we will draw the orthocenter, it means altitudes of the from the three vertices, then we got it which the inside, it means at the center of the triangle. It means that the orthocenter of the acute angle triangle is at the interior of the triangle. triangle. So from above these three activities, we can conclude over the three most important points, that are the orthocenter of the right angle triangle is in the vertex of the right angle. Orthocenter of an obtuse angle triangle is in the exterior of the triangle, and orthocenter of an acute angle triangle is in the interior of the triangle. Got you, students? It means all these three types are having different position of the orthocenter in their triangles. So students, like this way, in your fourth unit, that is altitude and medians of the triangle, at first you have to draw the triangle and one altitude. Write down its definition just below the diagram. After that, you have to draw this important point which is regarding the orthocenter, and you have to draw this type of the figure just aside of this important information. After that, you have to give this title, the location of the orthocenter of the triangle. First point, right angle triangle. Draw one triangle and show the orthocenter over the vertex. Second activity, obtuse angle triangle. Draw this type of the figure and show its exterior orthocenter. And in third page, you have to draw an acute angle triangle and show its orthocenter in the center. And then you have to write these three important points in your classwork notebook. Now students, let's move towards the second most important concept from the unit, that is the median. If we will look at once, then you may get that the medians and altitudes are the same one, but there is a biggest difference between these two most important concepts. Let's see what is that. Here this is one of the triangle HFC, where FD, segment FD is the median of the triangle. So what is the difference between altitude and median? So here this point D is the center or the midpoint of the segment HC, the side of the triangle which having the midpoint D. So the segment which joins to the midpoint of the side towards the opposite vertex, that segment is called as a median. See the definition now. The segment joining the vertex and the midpoint of the opposite side, that is D1, is called a median of the triangle. So in the triangle HCF, segment FD is the median of the triangle. Now let's see how to draw the median of a triangle. Here I have drawn one of the simple triangle which is having name A, B and C. Now the measurement of the side of the triangle, that is BA, its measurement is near about 6 centimeter. So we have to take its half. So 6 half, it means 3 centimeter. So we have to put the point 3 centimeter. We have to place it over the segment, over the side AB, and that we have to simply join through vertex C. Now students, this is the midpoint of the segment side AB. Here I have labeled with the point D. So as this is a midpoint, it means that it is not the perpendicular towards the side BA from vertex C. So we are not going to put the symbol of right 90-degree angle over the while drawing the median. When we draw the altitude, at that time we are placing the symbol of 90-degree. But here this is the midpoint of the side BA. So here we are not going to place the 90 because it is not the perpendicular. It is just the center of the side BA. Now let's measure the side BC, which is of 4.4 centimeter. So 4.4, it's half. 2 2s are 4, 2 2s are 4. That is 2.2 centimeter. So 1, 2 and then 2 line. This is the midpoint which we have to simply attach with the vertex, opposite vertex, that is A. So label it. This point E is the midpoint of the side BC which we have to join towards the vertex A. Now measure the side AC which is of 5 centimeter. So half of 5, so we have to divide by 2, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 1 5 will remain, so 2 5s are 10. So that will be 2.5 centimeter. So we have to take the midpoint. So this one will be your midpoint from the side AC which we have to join towards the vertex B. So this one will be our third median. We have to label with the point F. So here in the triangle ABC, CD, segment BF and segment AE are the three medians of the triangle, and their point of concurrence here is this is the point where all three medians are going to intersect towards each other. So this point of concurrence is called as a centroid. What it is called? Centroid, which we have to locate by the alphabet G. Got it, students? Remember, students, altitudes point of concurrence is called as orthocenter, which is denoted by the letter O, and median's point of concurrence, which is called as a centroid and which is denoted by the letter G. Always remember these two most important concepts from the 4th unit. Now here is one activity for you which you have to solve in your classwork notebook. What is this 4th activity? Where you have to draw these three different type of the triangles. It means right angle triangle, an obtuse angle triangle and an acute angle triangle. You have to draw these three type of the triangles and their medians. Then note that where the centroid comes. So if you will do this activity properly, then you can get one conclusion, that is the centroid of each of them is in the interior of the triangle. If you will solve it, then you can definitely got it. Got it, students? So this activity you have to complete in your classwork notebook. Now students, let's move towards the next important property of the centroid of the triangle. Here I have drawn one triangle ABC which is having three medians, that is AP, CQ and BR, and the point of concurrence of this three median is located with the letter G. So G is the centroid of the triangle ABC. Now students, what is our most important property? If we will measure the length of AG, then that is near about 3 centimeter. Length of AG is 3 centimeter and length of GP is 1.5. 1.5 centimeter. Okay. Now see the second one. If you will think about the median BR, then length of BG is also 3 centimeter and length of GR 1 and then 0.5 is also 1.5 centimeter. If you'll observe the third median also, then length of CG is also 3 centimeter and length of GQ is also 1.5 centimeter. As I have taken here acute angle, that's why all the measurements are same one. But if you will take the another type of the triangle, then also you will get something similar point. So if you will observe this point, AG is 3 centimeter and GP is the 1.5 centimeter. It means that it is just the half of 3 centimeter. It means the part of the median which is near towards the side of the triangle is just the half of the part which is near towards the vertex. In the same way, so the GR is just half of the BG and QG is just half of the GC. It means that the ratio of the length of the median is 2:1. If this is a 2 centimeter, then it is 1. As we have know that AG is 3 centimeter and this one is the 1.5 centimeter. It means just half of that. So this conclude us that the centroid divides the median in the ratio 2:1. Got it, students? This is our most important property from the triangle. What is that? The centroid of the triangle divides the each median, all three medians, divides the each three medians in the ratio 2:1. In your classwork notebook, you have to draw the diagram of the median, then its definition, and then you have to write this most important point, that is regarding the centroid and the denoted letter G, and the last most important property of the triangle regarding the median. Students, like this way we have learned two most important concepts from the unit 4, that is altitude and medians of the triangle. The concepts are altitude and median. Let's recall that very shortly. The triangle regarding the altitude, the triangle has 3 altitude. Then all 3 altitudes are intersecting towards each other at one single point. That point is called as a orthocenter. The point of concurrence of the 3 altitudes is called as orthocenter, which is denoted by the letter O. Even the right angle triangles altitudes are at the vertex only. Then if the triangle is an obtuse angle, then its orthocenter goes at the exterior of the triangle, and if the triangle is an acute angle, then its orthocenter goes at the interior of the triangle. This we have learned about the altitude. And if you want, you can take the screenshot which help you to write it in your classwork notebook. Just in the same way, what we have learned about the medians, that is each triangle is having 3 medians. All these 3 medians are having one point of concurrence which is called as a centroid. The centroid is always denoted by the letter G only, and for any type of the triangle, its centroid is always coming at the interior of the triangle. It means G is always at the interior of the triangle. And the last one, most important property, which is the centroid divides each median in the ratio 2:1. This all we have learned about the medians. If you want, you can take the screenshot which help you to write all those things in your classwork notebook. So students, like this way today we have learned about the two most important concepts from fourth unit, that is altitude and median. So your today's assignment is to write down the definition, diagram and all the important properties and activities given on the page number 19, 20 and 21. You have to write all these points in your classwork notebook. So students, I will come again with our next video for the same unit for practice set number 4.1. Up to that, stay at home only. Take care of yourself. Thank you.